Hey, hi everybody. Welcome to a Friday mailbag. Hey, it's me, it's your buddy Jeff. Got some really great stuff that has shown up across my purview lately. So I'm gonna just do a quick thing. We're also gonna do the last break of the month in here. It's gonna be a little mini break. We're gonna have some fun. But as always, first and foremost, we always show our Wednesday comic pickups that we have here. This one first I grabbed specifically by the title. And also, it's a Straczynski and Bernard Chang with a Terry Dodson cover. But Captain America and Volstagg, I saw that and was like, that's weird. That's weird, and I need to have that because I like weird stuff. And if you're doing a book that has like, Marvel characters or whatever, but it's like super weird, I like that. I also grabbed this Rogue in the Savage Land J. Scott Campbell cover. And I think a lot of it was because I know Jeff, he's a great guy. I like that he did a reserved, toned down version of his artwork. A lot of times it's still very 90s arched backs and bathing suits and, lingerie kind of stuff. So I like that this was a very sort of muted cover. It really, I think, highlights J. Scott Campbell's skills. So we got that. Dust to Dust by my buddy J.G. Jones. And then again, another one of those ones that I buy to support a friend. It's a great book. I love a lot of guys named Jeff Jones. But like, I love the sepia tone that he puts into here. The work that he puts into his books is really incredible. And of course, we have a nice Justice League Unlimited by Mark Waid and Dan Mora, which, I mean, obviously, yeah. So, I know Jeff. He's a great guy. Jeff. That's a fair point, Logan. Yeah, but Jeff Scott Campbell and Jeffrey G. Jones. They're both good. They're good Jeffs. Thank God J.G. Jones goes by not Jeffrey Jones for obvious reasons. Now we got this. This showed up from our friend Donna, who wrote me a letter, and there's some cards in here, and it says, "Easier said than done. Make the first right decision and forgive yourself." Now I wasn't 100% sure if this was a great quote or just somebody noticing or whatever, but we got some Naruto cards. Which is interesting. I've never really opened Naruto, but also an Inuyasha like starter deck, like a game in a box, right? So it's two starter decks, so you can literally go up against each other right away. So very interested. I don't get to do anime a lot, so I might sit on this for a second. Maybe if I do like an anime break and have somebody like the incredible Lisa Wallen or something, like somebody who's a big anime freak, come in and do that. But a big shout out to our good friend King Donna for sending that. Huge fan. Something that came in last week is these Power Chrome cards that came in. These are also 95. These are early impulse things. Dre sent these for us to open. This is a much higher end box. It's also chromium, so I'm very excited to see when we do this break if the chrome has greened or if it has stayed, because the 90s had an interesting chrome scenario. Kelly's saying, I like how even in the JLA United, John Jones is getting wrecked. That's really funny. I like 90s Chrome stuff. They were still trying to figure it out. So I like that there might be some greening, but this Superman card is actually attached. It's not a display card. It's actually there, and it doesn't particularly look green. So that's really exciting. I'm very stoked about that. Now, another thing that I got, and this I was supposed to show you guys last week, and I misplaced it. But we have, so our good friend Oliver got us two things, actually, or technically four things. So if you guys remember the original Happy Meal toys, there was a run of, when Warner and DC had worked, the like I'm gonna say amalgamish characters. Get your feet on there, right? And they were in Tash Flaz was like Tash Flaz, Flash Taz, Flash Taz. Okay, there it is. Worked, and he so Oliver also got this, but it showed up, and he said it was like kind of damaged. Like if you look, he's like, the box was damaged, so like, they sent him a new one. And it's in this like kind of box here, right? This protector case. So really, really cool. And he's like, well, look, man, I got you one. You can open this. And then so you have these two as your like display. You can have them loose. And he's like, and I know obviously you like packaged stuff as well. So I have now a packaged set as well as that. So a big shout out to Oliver, aka the enchanted wandering unpierced left nipple cider served at room temperature. La 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 la. He actually gave me this at Mint on Card. He came to Mint on Card and had something for me and for Kim. Now, another thing that we got, and this is something that I can't really bring up the camera, so I'm gonna actually adjust my camera. But if I don't know, and those are my socks. This right here. So our friend Jason in Arizona found these two massive boxes of cards. They're mostly like baseball. They stand so far from what I've seen, mostly 2000s. I've kind of flipped through them a little bit, and they go anywhere from like the 2000s. Rune says, I'll never have more regret in my heart than when I opened my original Funko Pop Loki and then looked up later how much it's worth in box. Don't sweat that. I cannot stress to you enough. Enjoy the things that you have. Don't worry about the value of them. If you worry about the value, you're going to go crazy about it, right? Like, don't worry. You got the Loki because you like Loki. You displayed the Loki. That's awesome. Don't worry about the resale. The boxed resale. Just don't worry about it. But there's a lot of cards there. That's going to be like its very own video. That has to be a video that I go through, where I go through it and stuff like that, because I can't go through this many cards. It looks like a 2,000 and 3,000 card box here. And I don't know. I'm not going to go through 5,000 cards on on this, because when I went through, it looked like it was a guy who was sort of collecting to prospect, and if there were like rookies that didn't really pan out, he would just kind of have them there. I realized that I forgot one thing, so just hold on. Sorry, I'm stepping away from the camera for a second, but you guys can still hear me, so that's good. But I did realize that I grabbed, I have basically three blasters here, or three things that I could open. And so what we have here is I have three things to open. I also have a box that I bought because I don't know if you guys know this. So we have a WWE Chrome blaster. Very excited about this. And then I also grabbed a Garbage Pail Kids Chrome box. I bought these on Topps Rip Night, by the way. I got at LA Sports Card. There was a good deal. The Miz was at Burbank Sports Cards. They didn't really have any sales, but the Miz was there. I just missed him, and I would have liked to meet him because he was in a tag team with a friend of mine from when we were younger, from when I was a younger man. And then I also have this. A Panini Select WNBA Caitlin Clark tin that I grabbed here. I don't know, should I show you guys? Maybe we'll show this. This is for Dre. I also have a box that I bought for Dre, my co-host on Nerd, who also runs I Must Drake You, is actually going to come out. Zach, so I saw the boxes. They're like $240 a pop for the boxes for the X-Men 97. And I got to be honest, I'm not super motivated to spend that much money on a box of those. Oh, Burrito says, I saw the Miz at Denny's in rural Pennsylvania one time. I bought a box to open for Dre that's a higher end box that we can open together on an I Must Break You Like a special episode. I just saw this and I was like, I got a good deal on it. This box, yeah, it's the X-Men. The X-Men 97 cards, 240 a box. I said, I don't want to spend that much. This was more. But these are the Marvel Studios Series 2. These have autos in there. There's multiple autographs in there. So it's just, it's just a thing. So now, I think, why don't we do this? Why don't I open the Caitlin Clark? We'll open the Caitlin Clarks, and then we'll do either the WWE or the Garbage Pail Kids. And you guys let me know in the chat which one you guys want me to open. Oh my God. Okay. So we have that, and you guys let me know if I want to do WWE or Garbage Pail Kids here. I will leave that up to you, my precious babies. So this is going to be relatively simple. So we're obviously looking for Caitlin Clark. These are WNBA Select. Surprisingly, not easy to find. I randomly, of all things, I ran into these accidentally. So that's the premium live event tomorrow. Burrito, don't worry, man. They'll show up. So we have Kate Martin. We have Lexi Hull. We have Aaliyah Edwards in the mask. The mask of Aaliyah Edwards here. And we also have Nayara Sabali, pink prism refractor. Burrito loves him some Garbage Pail Kids. And I know I'm very aware of that. But I posted about card prices on my Blue Sky because I'm struggling. It's bad. Yeah, it's getting to be a thing. Everything's falling apart. So we have a nice Lisa Leslie. We love a legend. Haley Jones, Brianna Stewart. That's always nice. And a Katie Lou Samuelson. What is this called? A Fever refractor. That's interesting. So that is the Vegas of card designs. So just so you know, I got one vote for WWE and one vote for Garbage Pail Kids. So we're kind of tied here, folks. And a lot of people just aren't voting. Ryan Howard. So Zach says, be thankful we're not living in New Zealand. Paying a premium for fun stuff is about the worst part of living in. Yeah, man, I don't want to hear it. You live in a better place, a sane place with good, sound leadership. Sorry, things are a little more expensive to get to your tiny island, but also at the same time, man, you want to trade? All right, so yeah, I think everybody in America, Zach, is letting you know that we'd rather be in your position than in ours. So, T from Cleveland says WWE. Melissa Smith, last chance for a Caitlin Clark. And it's Jaylen Brown. I mean, nothing wrong with that. And so we got these in there. So these are actually a lot easier. I remember I opened those international soccer cards and realizing nobody on patreon.com/Jeff May has said they like international soccer. So I don't know what anybody would like. So I guess we're going WWE for this one. So Garbage Pail Kids, that's never going to get opened, Burrito. Sorry about that. But you got outvoted. So let's see what we can do on this. WWE Topps Chrome. We got our American Nightmare Cody Rhodes sitting out there. We've got a Roxanne Perez, who she just She did pretty great in the great. She did pretty great in the Royal Rumble, if I recall, right? Um, is international soccer just Premier League football? I mean, I guess I don't remember what the actual set was, but pretty much. Uh, Burrito pitching a fit that we didn't open the garbage pail kids, but don't worry, my friends, they're going to be opened. So let's see. We have Idris Analfi, Lex Luger, Allen and Ginter style. We have a nice Nathan Fraser, excuse me, and Luke Gallows. So let's see. That's one. How about a? She's in tomorrow's show. That's awesome. T from Cleveland. Wait, I changed my mind. Damn, it's too late. Yeah, man. So Xavier Woods, we have a nice classic, 85 or 86 style Uncle Howdy, a Akam black and white refractor, and is it JC or Jackie Jane? I always forget. I don't know all these people. Who are all these people? Give me somebody I know. Jacob Fatu. I know that name. Isn't this the guy that had like a huge like fit at the Royal Rumble? Like he was going crazy. Tommaso Ciampa and Adam Pearce. Oh, thank God we got the guy with the microphone. I mean, I have a friend who's the guy with the microphone in the WWE. JC. Okay, got it. And Lola Vice. Burrito says, up all night with food poisoning. Third time in 2 months. My man, are we sure it's food poisoning? And also, stop eating at those places. Katana Chance. We have a Rikishi Titletown. Becky Lynch, black and white refractor. Love that. She's great. Super nice. Dirty Dom Mysterio. Love what he's done with his career. Genuinely. All right, let's see what we got. Easy Dame. Adam Pearce looks like the boss in a workplace. Brazzers video. It's funny. Eric with a K. It's a Viking man. That's interesting. A Carmelo Hayes refractor. That's a great color. That looks beautiful. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous color, right? Carmelo. It doesn't even say refractor on it. I thought they all did that. No. I mean, it's clearly a refractor. Look, like. But for some reason, normally they have refractor printed somewhere on there, but not in this run, I guess. And then Bailey. We love Bailey. Bailey's great. Good friend of our buddy Joshy G. All right, we have Wesley. Shut up, Wesley. Oh, a Kevin Nash and Scott Hall NWO card. That's sick as hell. That is so good. I'm not sure why they chose this era. That looks like it was deep into the bad times for Scott Hall. Maybe they could have gone earlier. So that's their tag team subset. A nice Roxanne Perez black and white refractor. And then Adriana Rizzo. Bailey's going to be on that Dimension 20 thing. I recognize that name. Yeah, she's like a super over baby face, right? Like that's her thing. All right. And we have Ilya Dragunov. I'm guessing that's how we spell the name. Kit Wilson. That is a hell of an outfit. Good for Kit. If you got it, flaunt it. A Damian Priest, whatever the hell kind of refractor this is, a prism fractor or something like that. I don't know. And a Mick Foley legend card. So nothing wrong with that. Yeah, the black and white refractors look great. But anyway, so that's it. A big shout out to all of the people that sent mail in. And of course, if you are interested in sending in mail, all you got to do is hit up hit me up on, the socials or on patreon.com/Jeff May in my inbox. But we got these coming in. I got these WNBA cards. At some point in time, I'm going to have to do a video for that big mega box of stuff we got going on. I will put all these cards in here. We'll save the garbage pail kids for another Friday burrito. Maybe next Friday we'll do that. And then we have that. So, yeah, great. Yeah, Logan saying WWE and WNBA is a great watch for me specifically. Yeah, Logan, we simply love to see it. But thank you all so much. You have been so great. We've got a lot of really, really great stuff coming, including, as a reminder, in a couple weeks, we will have Dre here doing, among other things, he'll be doing a break with me, at least a mailbag. So that'll be really, really fun. You guys are so good. Thank you so much for spending the time with me. I hope you have a wonderful, relaxing, relatively stress-free weekend. For now, I'm going to go and try to zone myself out into the ether for the next 48 hours and then come out a better person. All right. Love you all. Bye.